We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Eric, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Zach Cozart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Robinson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Number 17 is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
On the move is Trout from first. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Robinson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
To first. Gallo gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Joey Gallo will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Matt, Darryl, he can have that moving strike zone at times. He calls a pretty good game overall, but I know people aren't always sure what he likes.
batting fifth, second baseman.
Stepping in, Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Runner goes. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the... A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Ian Kinsler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
Now batting.
In now, Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
On the ground for Kinsler, this could be 2. The second for 1, over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Shin-Soo Choo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Young for the track to the wall. A leap by Young, but he won't come up with it. That ball is gone. And how about that? Shin-Soo Choo has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
First baseman.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Rougned Odor stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Up high. 2-1 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. Hit hard towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. This is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning. And now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Number 30 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
1-0 count. Here it is. He's short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's
number
the
19
5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing battle.
Number 19 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 3. Matt Bush will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a liner. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Adrian Beltre will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jim Johnson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Johnson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Still 2-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
I got the count. 0-2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Center fielder, number 3, Delano DeShields.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Delano DeShields. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Grounded to third. Cozart has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Trying to hold the lead. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a
pitching for the
lefty
Angels,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty of their
48,
own out of the bullpen
Jose
here.
Alvarez.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 3. Alex Claudio will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Ryan Rua is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Striding in to start the 9th, Justin Upton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. He's out.
Oh, what a play. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he swings and hits a line drive out to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Rocket to third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, I mean, he scorches this ball. You know, we're down here in Texas. He might have put a branding iron on that one. That's how hard he hit it. And he's going to pull into second base with an easy double.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him, but somebody else beats him.
Zach Cozart will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. And he's safe. Number 17 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Well, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again. Fifth at bat here and a chance to make an even better game out of it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now on the mound, this is one of those at-bats where you have to get this guy to give your team any chance. You have to. Base hit here, it's all over.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Chirino is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels get just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Cam Bedrosian is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Right there for strike 1.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the 9th? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Robinson Chirinos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On the ground, up the middle. A step on the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. 30. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Number 30 steps in now. In tied at 93, ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and one out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Into the box now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A runner on first with two away. That's inside. 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
3-1, here it is. And the count will be full. Two out with the man at first. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Chris Young. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching